process. Well, Smitty, tonight a lot of experience on the floor. Guys who have been going up against each other for a very long time.
You have to have those wily vets. I know young guys get up and down athleticism, but the vets, they just know how to play, especially when you have one of those experienced guys coming off the bench. He could be very key to making a run and also changing the course of the game.
And guys look for ways to kind of get up for a game, don't they? They like the individual rivalries they see.
Yeah, they love it. You get a chance to look down there and see another guy you've been going against each other for years. It's you versus him in somewhat of a game within the game.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt. The talented forward pair of Durant and Green at the 3 and the 4. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. Aldridge kicks to DeRozan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's Durant on the wing. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They demonstrate a real tenacity on the glass and made their presence felt. We'll see if they can repeat that kind of play.
And DeRozan sends it back. Curry against White. The pass to Forbes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Aldridge has got his first 2 points. Curry against White. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Thompson with the bucket.
This is where Curry's excellent. Ball in hand, making decisions.
Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes it to Pirtle. Down low. Here's Aldridge. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Tremendous anticipation by Draymond. He caused a turnover and got them out in transition.
And White kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Aldridge. Over Green. And it's Aldridge missing.
Tough miss. He found some space inside the arc, but he could deliver.
White against Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cousins. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I mean, fantastic awareness by DeMarcus. Keeps his head up, stays poised, makes a play in time.
Floats one. He can't hit that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
And another 3 for Golden State.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Kevin Durant last season becoming the second youngest player in NBA history to score 20,000 career points, trailing only LeBron James. That's elite company.
A post-All-Star break look now at how the breakdown between three-pointers and other shots have been for the Warriors.
And clearly they haven't been shy about launching it from long range. That's the way the league has been going, and they are certainly embracing that trend.
Here's DeRozan. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
Curry kicks to Cousins. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Cousins has got 7 points. Spurs trail by 6. Outside DeRozan. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside White. Over Green. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot. And this one was uncontested.
Curry can't get it to go. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And when you look at DeRozan and how he's, transformed himself the last few years, he has become one of the more efficient scorers at a loaded shooting guard position. And some could argue he is one of the best guards in the entire league at this point of his career.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. And with DeMar DeRozan, do you see him, Greg, potentially being an MVP winner during his career?
I mean, I think he's headed in that direction already. When you look at how he's progressed each and every year, his team is always competitive in large part to what he does out on the floor. I wouldn't bet on it, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was named MVP before it's all said and done.
Second free throw, no good. Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan, one of the handful of NBA players, Steve, who bravely spoke out about mental health and how it impacts them personally.
Yeah, had a great column in which he talked about his depression and anxiety. Never easy for a star athlete or anyone to be so frank about that kind of subject. It takes a lot of courage to do that, and DeRozan was rightfully applauded for his honesty.
On the wing, Thompson. Curry against White. And the basket by Curry.
We know about Stephen Curry's pregame dribbling ritual. He showed him off right there on that play.
Pass to Pirtle. Inside. And Aldridge slams it in.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Curry against White. The 3. Curry's shot is off. Spurs trail by 5. White the pass to DeRozan. Here's Aldridge. And here's DeRozan. And the baseline jumper, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Thompson. Forbes with the rebound.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
And DeRozan kicks to White. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Thompson. Fades away. And off the front iron. And in it goes. 6 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. Warriors leading by 3. Curry on the wing. White covering. Curry on the wing. To the paint. Outside for Durant. For 3. Here's Green. San Antonio with the rebound. Here is Forbes. An 11-point game for him in the win against Portland. Curry against White. Here's DeRozan. Gets an open look and hits. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Lets it go from 11, and that's good for 2. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Pirtle. White against Thompson. The pass to DeRozan. Outside Aldridge. Kicks to Gay. Three-pointer. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Left side Curry over White. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
Passes it to Forbes. Down low. And Aldridge the basket on the assist from Gay. He's got 8.
Almost automatic from there. Aldridge using his length to full advantage inside.
Curry kicks to Thompson. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Spurs trail by 4. White inside, guarded by Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Nice shot by Thompson.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Spurs with some changes. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Mills in for White. Then for the Warriors, Jerebko's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Mills finds Aldridge. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Well, there have been a few small forwards helping their teams in all sorts of ways lately. Like this group, leading the position in rebounding the last 10 games. 5th best, DeMar DeRozan.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there and mix it up and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
This group, they all play big, and the numbers they're able to put up on the glass makes them so valuable.
Really left alone that time. Gay's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Warriors leading by 3. And here's Livingston. He kicks it to Thompson. Rebound San Antonio. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mills passes to Bellinelli. Gay right side. The kick out to Aldridge. Pass to DeRozan over Iguodala. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And it's 7 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And for the Spurs, they're still finding ways to improve the roster, but you can never really replace a Tim Duncan.
Cousins finds Thompson. 5 on the clock. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds in this game. And speaking of Duncan, Steve, there were just so many ways in which he affected winning.
Yeah, the scoring efficiency from Tim Duncan, the interior defense, the defensive rebounding, plus his physical and mental toughness.
But they recover it. Second chance shot. The shot's good from Jerebko. Jerebko's got his first 2 points of the night.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
DeRozan with it. He's against Jerebko. Mills with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the rejection by Cousins. .146 left here in the first quarter. Knocked away. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Pass to Livingston. He can't get that one to fall. And the Spurs going the other way now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
What I love is he takes the right angle, affects the shot without fouling.
And the Spurs making a change here. Bertin is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Looney comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Cook subbed in for Klay Thompson. Spurs trail by 3. And Mills kicks to Bertans. Gay outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Rudy Gay, Greg, has always been a fantastic scorer since he came into the NBA.
And Gay doesn't do as much scoring as he once did, but he has become more efficient. Doesn't have plays ran for him, gets looks through his instinct. And as he's gotten older, Gay has become even more crafty with how he scores.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. An embarrassment of riches for the Warriors. Steve, who do you think is their best player? Is it Steph, KD? Some might even say Draymond Green with his overall impact.
Well, let's first start off. They have 4 All-Stars, and they all are fantastic. The MVPs are KD and Steph, so it's between those two. I would have to lean on Kevin Durant a little bit better than Steph.
Rudy Gay hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Livingston kicks to Jerebko. Now the pass to Cook. Golden State moving it around. Livingston looking for the opening. Pass to Jerebko. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Gay. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Mills. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. And here's Gay outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are. But give them credit, they did, especially on offense.
Well, they came in with a strong game plan, made adjustments when they needed to, and kept the crowd out of their heads.
Iguodala against DeRozan. Looking to end his cold spell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. DeRozan's got 9 points.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by a point. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. The Warriors, an elite team, obviously. Steph Curry talked about the challenge of being the hunted.
We're a marked team now, so every game we play is going to be the game. And I like that challenge because I'm just going to bring the best out of us. If we're not 100% locked in and focused every night, we'll get exposed. But on the other hand, when we are locked in and ready to play every single night, we'll get every team's best shot, and hopefully we'll still come out on top, and that'll be a good feeling. So I'm cool with it.
Yep, they welcome the challenge.
And that's where you want to be. They wouldn't have it any other way.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Protecting that rim early on, that's been a big factor for them tonight.
Well, you can erase a lot of defensive mistakes when you have shot blockers lurking in the background.
Hills at point with Bellinelli. They're the backcourt. DeRozan out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Bertans in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Cook, the pass to Jerebko, over Bellinelli, and another basket for Golden State.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Gay outside. Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Iguodala. Kicks it to Cook. He's looking for Livingston and finds him. Basket counts. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. The 3 from Bertans drops in the tray. Bertans got his first 3 points of the game.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Cook kicks to Livingston. Here is Cook. His last outing, he had 8 points. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Pirtle, he's checked in for San Antonio. On the free throw, no good. Smitty, there are a lot of funny guys that play in pro sports, and the NBA is no exception now and in the past. Who would you say is the funniest guy you ever played with?
Yeah, a couple guys, Kevin. There's some funny guys. I think one that stands out far as just being a straight comedian, had guys laughing, was Ken Norman. And I think there's another guy that was extremely funny, but he wasn't trying to be funny, was Dikembe Mutombo. Some of the things Dikembe would say and do, it was just hilarious, and he wasn't trying to be funny.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we see new players coming into prominence for the San Antonio Spurs. Now, Greg Popovich gives his veterans credit for accepting it gracefully and helping the young guys be successful. He says it's a tribute to their character and awareness. Kevin?
Well, they certainly have established a great culture in San Antonio. Really something. DA, thank you.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Bertans.
His combination of energy and anticipation showing up on the offensive glass.
Cook kicks to Iguodala. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Back to Cook. Shoots the 3. Bellinelli pulls it in. The Spurs have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in. Mills has got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
One of the best standstill shooters in the league. Mills getting better at scoring off the dribble.
Pass to Cook. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Cook's got 7 points for the quarter.
It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you watch Rudy Gay. When he's in rhythm, he can still help you out. Good athlete, good jump shooter. Not an easy matchup for opponents.
And Smitty discussing Gay, he seems better now at getting his points within the flow of that offense.
Experience gives you poise. It gives you a bigger view of the game. Gay's able to stay patient now and pick his spots.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Gay.
3 titles in the last 4 seasons for the Warriors. Dynasty, that word you don't throw around lightly, but we're witnessing one in Golden State.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Bellinelli. And it's White in for Patty Mills. Golden State also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Urebko. Kevin Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And the Warriors going into last season ranked by odds makers as the highest favorite ever. Smitty, in any sport.
Yes, the clear favorites, and that remains the case this season again. They've assembled a roster that stands as one of the all-time greats.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Gay kicks to Pirtle. The pass to White. Lets it go with a 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Outside Durant. Passes to Looney. Now Curry. He picked up 33 points in their last one against Oklahoma City. Pirtle kicks to Gay. Lets the 3 fly. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Forbes.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Outside Durant, the tray, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. From 12 feet out, that one wide left. Warriors leading by 4. Down low, Green, and Green slams it in.
And a terrific sequence by Green, constantly looking to dunk the ball.
Curry against White. He kicks to Forbes. Pass to Bertans. Spurs working the ball around now. And here's Gay outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
Green passes to Cook. Now here's Curry. Pass to Durant. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
San Antonio calls timeout. And Steph Curry, Steve, the #1 selling jersey in the league for the last 3 consecutive seasons. For all the attention, he seems remarkably unaffected.
Just the way he was raised. A great family. His father, Dale, played in the NBA, but made the kids work for things they wanted. It's not an act with Steph. It's just who he is.
Marcus Aldridge has checked in for the Spurs. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Quinn Cook. And here's White. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Golden State on D. 6-point lead. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Puts it up off the inbound. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
High percentage look for mid-range. Rudy quick into the air and accurate from that distance.
It's Curry outside. Rebound San Antonio. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gay kicks to Aldridge. Now the pass to Forbes. Three-pointer. And it's White missing. Warriors leading by 4. Curry on the wing. To the paint. And then Cousins with the dunk.
The incredible wingspan of DeMarcus. Doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Gay outside. Pirtle with the ball. 8 points his last outing. Outside White. Kicks to Forbes. Hits the three-point bomb. Forbes has got his second basket of the night.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a three-point game.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
White the pass to Gay. Outside White. Passes it to Forbes. Gay in the corner. Lock at 6. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And this is what you pay him to do. Gay's a volume scorer who's having a big night.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside Durant. Off target from outside. Spurs trail by 3. Outside White. Pass to Forbes. Now here is Pirtle. He's guarded by Cousins. And it's Aldridge missing. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Ball's knocked loose. And the Spurs pushing it up now. He's got the ball.
Well, he has to be careful now. He doesn't want to pick up that third foul this early.
And guys, Cousins blindsided fans and players alike by going to Golden State this past offseason. Cousins knew he'd have to take a prove-it type deal when he entered free agency after that Achilles tear. The deal with the Warriors was put together and finalized fast, and kudos to the Warriors front office for striking when the iron was hot.
That's good from Rudy Gay.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Pirtle. Rudy Gay hits them both. And Smitty, it's amazing, since Popovich took over the Spurs, they've missed the playoffs only once, only one time under his tenure.
Yeah, in his first season, they won only 20 games. But then the big consolation prize, they got the #1 overall pick, which became, guess who? Tim Duncan.
Spurs trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Kept alive. Gay And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
The arms of Gay go on forever, which is what makes him a big-time threat to score inside.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Pass to Forbes. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be playing the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers. Warriors leading by 5. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Durant. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Big difference from the first quarter to the second. His shot looks completely in rhythm now.
And White kicks to Forbes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Aldridge. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Aldridge has got 10 points.
This is his wheelhouse. LaMarcus Aldridge, unstoppable from mid-range.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Aldridge. Another one falls for San Antonio.
The defense swarming all over LaMarcus Aldridge. He's crafty. Either he finds space or he creates it.
Durant kicks to Thompson. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Durant.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Curry against White. He kicks it to Forbes. From deep three-point range, and again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
It's been this way all game, I'll tell you. Durant putting on a clinic.
Spurs trail by 4. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The pass to Gay. No good on the triple. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Gay. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Textbook defense from Klay Thompson. Did a real nice job of contesting the shot and sliding his feet on the shooters.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their size is what they were going to bank on. Pull them away from the rim a little bit. We were able to knock some shots down.
You look comfortable, and they did not. Thanks a lot, Draymond. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello! You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here at this beautiful table. This is a beautiful table.
What is this, oak?
It is. It's, I think it's teak.
Oh, teak.
There's Shaq. There's Kenny.
Polished oak.
Teak. It's
Polished
very
teak.
nice. It's very nice.
You mean antique?
No, it's just teak.
Teak.
I have an antique.
Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We welcome you back to San Antonio. Always so much to do along the Riverwalk, which this bridge spans, such a vibrant part of the city. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Rudy Gay having a dominant impact in this game.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, you like to run more doubles at him, but the risk there is opens up things for everybody else.
Here's Curry. Steve, you think about Coach Steve Kerr as a player, the 50th pick in 1988, and for his career, the best three-point percentage in NBA history.
I played with him, and I played against him. Always had to know where he was on the floor. The perfect coach for this sharp-shooting team.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors, Durant and Green are the forwards. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Cousins in at the 5. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good on the 3. Warriors leading by 4. For 3, Durant. Forbes with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pirtle kicks to Forbes. Aldridge inside. He's against Green. Aldridge, the pass to Forbes. Outside, White. 5 on the clock. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Passes it to Forbes. Out left to the wing. Aldridge kicks to Forbes. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. But they recover it. They get a hand on it. DeRozan against Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot.
Really, a lack of focus coming out of the break. So far, they are 0 for 3.
And there's the feed to Thompson. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Aldridge, the pass to Pirtle. Nice D from Cousins.
They can't buy one right now. 0 for 4 already to start the 3rd.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
He does a great job, in my opinion, of finding space along the perimeter and has the touch to knock these down.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, LaMarcus Aldridge and the Spurs got through some tension in their relationship early on. Now, Greg Popovich said it became apparent that it really was me. He'd been in the league for 9 years. I'm not going to turn him into some other player. That was just silly. So we took care of it, and he's been fantastic. Guys?
That's why Pop is the best in the business, DA. He's always going to figure it out. Thanks. That's good from DeMar DeRozan. More and more, Steve, the NBA becoming about two-way players. Who are some of your favorites that fit that mold?
I think option number one is LeBron James. He does an excellent job, and obviously because of the load he's been carrying, it's been more, I would say, sided offensively, but he's capable. Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul, Draymond Green doesn't score much on the offensive end, but you know he does a lot of things as far as passing the basketball, setting screens. So them are some of those guys. And Kevin Durant lately has become one of those guys that you can count on blocking shots.
Love all those examples. Thompson misses.
A mix-up with the defense leaves him wide open for mid-range, a shot he usually makes.
And it's White missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Curry. Good on the baseline, Jay. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Knows where everybody is. If there's an open man, Durant's going to find him.
And White kicks to Pirtle. To the inside. Aldridge inside. Guarded by Curry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Spurs. Bertanis, he's checked in for Aldridge. Bellinelli comes in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Mills in for Derek White. And Golden State also making a change. Looney's checked in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Curry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 3-pointer. Mills can't hit. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Durant in the corner. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For San Antonio, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Throws and dishes to Mills. He feeds it to Bellinelli. Second shot opportunity. Out left to the wing. Pirtle, the pass to Mills. Spurs passing it around.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
I think it very well could be. That might be the game-changing play that helps push them over the top.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Golden State. Jerebko's checked in for Draymond Green. Livingston comes in for Thompson. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Steph Curry. Now here's Livingston. Bellinelli is covering. Back to Livingston. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 14. Bertans grabs the board. Bertans got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Cook kicks to Durant. Fires the 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Spurs trail by 8. San Antonio calls timeout. And Steve, Kevin Durant has talked about how he fits in with the Warriors, both on the court and in the locker room.
Well, he gets his shots within the flow, doesn't have to force it as much. And Stephen Curry, the face of the franchise, that allows KD to just focus on basketball.
And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. And number 5, Jakob Poeltl.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Pass to Mills. Pass to Bellinelli. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That is his first foul of the game. Durant with the steal.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now here's Bellinelli. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And here's Mills for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Mills has got 5.
All day, Mills will do this for you. Lightning quick on the catch and release.
Cook kicks to Durant. And another 3 for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Bellinelli. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Marco Bellinelli, a player who has always been able to light it up from outside.
And Belly has been on so many teams in his career, but is always a wanted commodity due to his shooting. Very quick and easy way to add outside shooting to a team. He can honestly play a long time just on how badly teams need shooting in our league.
And he can't get the first one. And the Spurs now in the post-Kawhi Leonard era of the franchise. Greg, how do they recover, do you think?
If any team can survive losing a player of Kawhi's caliber, it's got to be the Spurs. They have good depth, got a good return in the trade, and players will step up. Won't be the power they once were for a while, but they'll rebound in no time.
A lot of statistics to try to devour. The plus-minus statistics are some that really stand out for fans and players. How useful you think a tool that is?
You know, I love it, Kevin, because then you get a chance to see the guys who, you know, the stats we're looking at is rebounds, points, assists, and blocks and steals. There are some guys that make an impact without having those numbers, and it goes by what the score is, and that plus-minus help those guys who I would say not as skillful as some of the guys as far as putting up stats that way, but you can see the team plays better when this guy is on the floor, no matter how many points he scores.
Did you pay attention to the plus-minus?
Kevin, I'm so old, they didn't have plus-minus.
I didn't mean to embarrass you there, Steve. I am so sorry.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the post-up game losing favor around the NBA, Steve. But for point guard Sean Livingston, that's his bread and butter.
First, he has a size advantage most every night. And then he loves to get down there in the block. He has the vision to punish teams for trying to dig or double team him when he's scoring.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
Sean Livingston has really turned his career around, becoming one of those guards that you want to have on your team. He's a luxury because he can handle it and he can post up.
Bertans can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 11 to the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
The fans really get their money's worth when they get to see him make plays like that. He has great instincts on the offensive end. He's tough to contain.
Golden State's gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Cook, the pass to Looney. Here is Cook, covered by Mills. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Kicks it to Bellinelli. Gay outside. Feeds to DeRozan. He doesn't hit that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
And tonight, he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
Here is Cook. He's covered by Gay. Cook, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Iguodala against DeRozan, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The savvy and body control of DeRozan, it allows him to finish the play through contact and get to the line.
The Spurs have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
A free throw dropped for DeRozan.
Well, finances may be the only thing that can slow down the Warriors. Those star contracts place them way above the salary cap. Big luxury taxes are on the horizon.
Cook kicks to Jerebko. And another three for Golden State.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Mills. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And by some estimates, Smitty, the Warriors may spend about $500 million in luxury tax by the end of 2021.
Woo-wee, a cash crunch. Whether it's the new arena in San Francisco, seat licenses, they're looking at every avenue to foot the bill.
A man who's making a living out of stretching the floor, being in the right position. Certainly that's Patty Mills, Steve.
He's played with the best. He's learned from the best. Over time, he's become a better facilitator. But his bread and butter is that jump shot.
And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That'll be his second foul of the game. Iguodala outside.
Terrific defense by Rudy. Doesn't overcommit to try to make a big play. Just uses his head.
Launches a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for the Golden State Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And looking now at some numbers for Rudy Gay. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. Getting around 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And the numbers, they back it up. Whether he can sustain this level of production, we don't know. But the arrow's pointing upward right now.
First free throw is good. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the Spurs. Bryn Forbes comes in for Marco Bellinelli. The Warriors also with a sub. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Looney. He's off on the second.
This Warriors super team drawing comparisons to the teams of the past. Michael Jordan's Bulls, the Showtime Lakers, the same buzz in the building when they come to play.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Smitty, some argue that this Warriors team is the best of all time. Some heated debates.
The Warriors players wise to sidestep those questions. They're focused on the now, dominate the teams in front of them, and keep winning championships.
And he makes the first.
And one of the game's best free throw shooters. It's a shame that Patty almost never gets to the line.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Quinn Cook. And both free throws good for Mills. Warriors leading by 8. Livingston finds Cousins. Iguodala's drive, and the shot is good.
And just a tremendous display of strength by Iggy. Always a threat to convert, even with the contact.
Well, Iguodala signing an extension with the Warriors in the summer of 2017. He did not come cheap. 3 years and $48 million.
Well, I guess he sacrificed enough. He comes off the bench. They ask him to guard everybody. He earned that payday.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
The free throw line is something that Iggy needs to work on. He's hit or miss from there.
Here's DeRozan. Got it. Good job in the low post. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Livingston passes to Iguodala. Outside, Green puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. DeRozan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Make him foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
White, he's checked in for Patty Mills. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:46 left in the third. Thompson outside. The pass to Cousins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When you look at offensively gifted big man in the league, Cousins is right at the top. Does everything you could want from a center at a high level. Scores inside and out, off the catch or his own moves. Just a complete center.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
And that one falls for Cousins. And Steve, with Cousins, his dominance on offense shows up on paper and passes certainly the eye test.
I remember a game last season, Kevin. He posted a ridiculous 40-point, 20-rebound, 10-assist night. First time that had been done in 50 years. For a lot of guys, that's a week's worth of stats.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And DeRozan kicks to Aldridge. White against Curry. Passes to Forbes. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. Cousins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And that's now 20 points for Klay Thompson. Spurs trail by 10. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Aldridge. San Antonio again missing. Iguodala dishes to Curry. And that one goes long.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
And DeRozan at the basket on the assist by Aldridge. DeRozan's got 12 points here in the second half. Warriors leading by 7. Now Curry. He's got 9. Five to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's White. Gang and Aldridge are up front. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's White. And it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
And he throws it right out of bounds. Careless mistake.
Here's Curry. That's tipped and stolen by White. Inside, stolen by Thompson. Curry way outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And it's the Warriors on the break. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Miami Heat. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets.
And that matchup against the Hornets, this is a game that they are expected to win. But sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
And DeRozan kicks to Gay. Over Green. Gay can't hit. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
White the pass to DeRozan to the inside. Aldridge against Cousins. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from LaMarcus Aldridge.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
On its way from Curry for 2, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. The Spurs making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. Kevin Durant's checked in for Golden State. The Spurs shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And White kicks to Forbes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Aldridge. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Curry with the bounce pass. Cousins finds Thompson. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul. Here is Durant. Over Gay. And that one's good. Durant's got 26 points.
And right there, KD inside. Pretty stealth for a near 7-footer.
Pass to Pirtle. He kicks it to White. Pass to Forbes. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Aldridge misses.
You can't ask for a higher percentage look than the one that he got. I think he lost his concentration.
And Durant gets double teamed. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's foul number 2 for him. And stolen by Aldridge.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
And White kicks to Pirtle. There's the pass to Aldridge. Poked away. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 5. Here's Forbes. Softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Warriors leading by 9. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Thompson misses. Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Forbes dishes to White. Kicks it to Pirtle. To the inside. Aldridge. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Overall, it hasn't been pretty for his team, but he has shot the ball well.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, with his height, it is almost impossible to affect KD's shot without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Durant.
Growing up, KD wanted to play for his favorite team, the Toronto Raptors, which featured his favorite player, Vince Carter.
Durant hits them both.
It's a luxury to have a big man who can shoot free throws this way.
And White kicks to Aldridge. Over Green. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson passes to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. takes the 13-footer, and the jumper falls for him. Thompson's got 22 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And White kicks to Forbes. Bertle, the pass to Aldridge. Aldridge double-teamed. He dishes it to Forbes. Gay, that's a two-pointer. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Warriors leading by 11. Curry with it. Outside, Green. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And then Gay with the dunk.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Cousins, the pass to Thompson. Green deciding where to go with it. The shot by Curry, no good. Spurs trail by 9. Here is Forbes. Outside Aldridge. Hits it from three-point range. 21 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
A 5-star recruit out of high school, Aldridge reportedly asked Shaq for advice about jumping to the NBA. Shaq told him to go to college. A couple years later, Aldridge is drafted the #2 pick overall.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He gave them props for their defense. He said, the defense has been outstanding. Keep pressuring them, forcing turnovers, and we can win this one, guys.
Thompson finds Green. Now Curry. Aldridge is covering. Durant in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's 31 points for Kevin Durant.
It's really nothing you can do to stop that. Durant at his height, he has a quick trigger, and he makes it look easy.
Gay outside. 13 feet away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gay's got 28.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Durant dishes to Curry. Back to Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the length of Durant, he's more than capable of attacking the rim and either scoring or drawing the foul.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Durant. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for San Antonio. Both free throws good for Durant.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Right, the pass to DeRozan. He kicks to Pirtle. Dishes it to Gay. DeRozan in the corner. Drills it from outside. 26 points for him.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
Here's Curry. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half. And White kicks to DeRozan. Passes to Pirtle. There's the dish to Gay. That three off the mark. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Durant. Shoots over DeRozan. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pirtle kicks to White. Pass to Gay. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Green. Misses off the right iron. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
DeRozan dishes to White. Back to DeRozan. Now here is Pirtle. He's guarded by Cousins. Pirtle, the pass to Gay. Gay is doubled. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Pirtle.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
White against Curry. Now here's Cousins. He's guarded closely, and Green slams it in.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
San Antonio calls timeout. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Spurs trail by 10. DeRozan surveying the D. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. DeRozan's got 28 points for the game.
I love this effort by DeMar. Attacking all the way.
To the middle, Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
DeRozan against Iguodala. And DeRozan kicks to White. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. There's the pass to Cousins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 14 points for DeMarcus Cousins. For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. The feed now to DeRozan. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Andre Iguodala.
When DeRozan gets to the rim like that, you know how it's going to end.
On the free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 11.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Free throw good from Thompson.
You know, Klay Thompson has the perfect mentality for a shooter. No fear, no conscience. Just routine, repetition, and a hunger to be great.
The Spurs making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. And Smitty Thompson not easily distracted when he's shooting.
Well, growing up, he used to shoot all day in the rain. His dad played for the Blazers. Whatever his surroundings, he finds that calm in the storm.
And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
And Forbes kicks to DeRozan. Iguodala with the steal. White against Curry. Outside, Green. Hits the front of the rim and out. Spurs trail by 13. Down low. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
How about the rhythm he got into tonight? Unstoppable at the offensive end. And the coach was smart. He kept calling his number.
Here's Aldridge. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, LaMarcus is rolling. Hard man to stop once he gets going.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Curry against White. Now here's Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Kevin Durant. Katie, slow start for you offensively, but you were able to stay aggressive. How do you keep that mentality as a great scorer?
Well, you got to keep shooting, no matter what happens. So it's easy to, play well throughout the game when you're making shots, but when you're missing, you got to get your mind right, and that's what I tried to do is just stay aggressive.
And it sure showed out there. Thank you very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.